YouTube. It's Friday. Sorry, my phone. Whoa, my voice was gone there for a minute. My allergies have been off the roof. They make my voice sound like almost like I'm a man. Sometimes I can't. I just laugh because I'm like constantly feel that. I've gone to the doctors. They tell me it's just my allergies of all that crack junk down there. And I've done everything in the book. Like, I, done with water. Like I done the neti pot and snorted everything in there and snorted it back out the other. And it's just, it works for like maybe an hour or so. And then I take my allergy meds on time every time, and my voice still sounds like this. So I don't know what else to tell you, but that's just what it is. So today I want to talk to you guys about reviewing this little guy. I don't know if you guys ever heard, maybe I should do it upside down. Like that, so maybe you guys can see it. It's called the Winking Owl. I can get it at Aldi's for $1.98, I believe. It's fairly cheap, but I'm telling you, it's a very good buy. It is amazing. It is worth it, and I love it. So I've been doing. Sorry, there goes my voice again. Sorry. So I've been doing these quarantine, since I can't really go out yet to like wineries, because I just turned 37. Yay me! Which I am blessed because I don't look 37. Who can say that? So I was listening to all my friends. Oh, I went to the wineries. They're open now. We went to one. I'm just like, but I still don't want to risk it because some members of my family are high risk. So out of respect of them, I don't really go out as much. I just go to work, come home, and the only places I have gone is out to eat. I've gone to Denny's, and Denny's have done a fantastic job on their social distancing. So kudos to Denny's. I've gone to I Love Sushi. We love sushi, and they've done a fantastic job. I'll be right back. So, with that said, this wine, what I like about this wine is I decided to buy all kinds of different kinds. So I got this one first for my birthday. And I very, very recommend it. I have Friday wine days at my house. Even if I get off at 11 or if I work in the morning, get off late, I have wine days. What I do is have one glass of wine. Not 3, not 4, not 5. I did the other day. The other day I had 4, but that's okay. I didn't get drunk. I've never been drunk in my life, and that's not a lie. But I think it's good to just have a glass and just enjoy and just sit and watch a good movie. There is nothing wrong with that. God made wine, but he said be wise with it. He didn't say get drunk, but he did make wine, so I don't think it's a bad thing. So I made one. I didn't make the wine, sorry. So I grabbed this wine, and the first thing I did is I tasted it. And what I like about this wine is that it's sweet and tart. It has the same amount of tartness as the same amount of sweetness. And it's balanced very, I don't know, you can say very well. It's almost like they both over try to power each other, because when you're drinking it, you get this sweet taste, and then all of a sudden this overpowering tart taste comes over, and then the sweetness starts to attack it again. And then they both try to and it mellows it down into this just great flavor that you can just drink. That's just my opinion. This is what I'm gonna stick to. I love Stella Rosa. Now, Stella Rosa is a really good wine, but I find it kind of pricey sometimes. It's at $12. Yeah, it's not your average 35 liquor or whatever you want to say, but when you have a budget set because you have a family, and you have a budget, and your budget is yay high, I try to keep it within my budget. Only for special occasions I'll buy it. So I have tried all of Stella Rosa's products, and they're really good. The only thing that worries me is they get too sweet to where I just can't. It's almost like juice. Like I'm drinking a juice and it's starting to get to me. So I started trying new products. This is one that I fell in love with. Don't forget it's an Aldi's. It's called Winking Owl. This one is white Zinfandel. And I'll see if you guys can see it. It's white Zinfandel. This product is amazing. I'm telling you, it's amazing. And so what I decided to do is I bought this Mexican candy and I poured it in there. It fell in there. So now I'm drinking it with it. And I'm like, it doesn't taste bad. But that is my review for the day. Is drinking now. Now to the good stuff. I'll be right back. So, if you guys have any recommendations on any expensive or cheap wine that you guys think is really good, comment below. I would love to hear it. And I would like to know what kind you guys think is best. Because sometimes cheap wine, they say, is actually better than the expensive wine. And I do believe, I agree. Because I've tasted a lot of different types of wine that were like underneath $2. And they've so far been pretty good. I've tried the other one. The other one was Zinfandel, and it was clear. It was like a clear, it's just clear wine. It was the same, but it was a Zinfandel. I didn't say why, it was just a Zinfandel. But it was more tart and sweet. That one had more bitterness to it. It was just way too bitter. So my parents didn't like that one, and they were like, nah, just toss that one. So I drank it all by myself. Every Friday I would have a cup until I finished it. And my sons are like, at least you do it in moderation. And I was like, yes, I try to do it in moderation. I don't go nowhere. I just stay home. I just relax, watch a movie. And that's what I do, is I call it my drinking Fridays, or whatever day that I feel that fits. I usually call it Friday because not your Friday may not be my Friday. So if I'm off on a Thursday, then I'll call it my Friday. I'll be like, oh, I'm off today. That's my Friday. That's what I mean by Friday. So, yep. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about this. Now, the state has made it mandatory where we all have to wear these in public. Now, I had a debate. Well, I didn't debate. I had a friend who tried to debate this with me, and she asked me for my opinion. So I posted it on Facebook, my opinion. And I did it for one reason only, because I wanted to get other people's opinion. And I did. One lady said that why should she wear it when no one else cares about her health and her issues and stuff like that, which is fine. She doesn't have to wear it because she feels like it's uncomfortable, which I understand and I get. My thing is, people don't have to wear it. That's their prerogative. I'm not going to judge you for it, but it's kind of hard because I feel like I'm wearing it to protect you, and you should wear it to protect me. But at the end of the day, not everybody feels the same way. Like she said on my comment, the lady posted it. And I'll post it on my comment. I'll just have to highlight her name so you guys can't see her name because it's personal. And I don't want to just blast her name all. But she brings out pretty good solid points and what she has to say. So I'm like, okay. My other friend posted that she thinks everybody should wear it because it helps protect herself like I do. I think it helps protect herself. And this is how I had my discussion with my friend who doesn't like to wear these. So I told her, let's say you're at the grocery store. You decide to go to Walmart. Decide to go to my store. there's you, there's B. This person has it, but doesn't show the symptoms. He has no symptoms of COVID-19 because it's been proven that there's lots of people who get COVID-19 and don't show any of the symptoms. But let's say they accidentally sneeze and you just happen to walk right by. And all of a sudden he sneezes and you say, oh, bless you. And you don't realize it, but some particles landed on you. So now you got all these particles. That's how my cousin described it, which I agree. Thank you so much for helping me describe it this way. And now you got all these little particles in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but even if I spill some, oops, that's okay. Like that. And that's what I meant to do. I'll clean it up right now. But, like, you didn't realize that that person had it, and all of a sudden they sneeze, and you get all these little particles, like, all over you, and you don't know that. So then let's say you go home, and the next day you wake up with a sore throat, or you wake up with a headache, or you start running a fever out of nowhere, or you start feeling just icky. Then your husband you touch, or whoever you're around, they start feeling the same way. And then they get worse and worse and worse and worse. Then what? You see, that's the reason why I say it's better to wear it to protect you. And if the other person doesn't want to wear it, at least you're protecting yourself a little bit more. It's not going to protect you 100%, but 70% is better than zero, in my opinion. So even though my work makes me wear it, I feel like customers should have to wear it too. That's just my opinion, because I feel like at the end of the day, I've seen too many people and they don't even have consideration for not you, not me, not anybody else. There was this lady that just walked in and she was just coughing all over the store. And it was hilarious. I said, somebody was filming her and they said they were going to TikTok it and make it into a TikTok video. I haven't seen it yet because I don't think that person really did do it. But they were talking about it and they had their phone out. And it was just hilarious because that lady was walking all over with no mask. And she didn't have your normal cough. She didn't sound like she was a smoker. She didn't sound like her eyes were really droopy. She had a bracelet that said just got out of the hospital. She was ill. We didn't know from what. We didn't know. We respected her decision to shop, whatever, but everybody was not running away. People kept shopping, but then all of a sudden she started coughing and people were like, and they all ran. And then everybody kept staring at her like, you got the plague. Like, no. That's just my opinion, that I believe that it's just better to protect it. Because if somebody else has it and they start sneezing and you have no choice because you're stuck there, even though you're 6 feet apart, let's say you're stuck there and you're 6 feet apart and he sneezes and there's like, it's hot, so they have their fan on. The air particles still circle. And it still may not land on you, but that's what they say. It may live for a few tiny milliseconds in the air, but you never know. Sometimes we live in a world full of viruses. This world is made up of viruses. We have so many viruses, it's not even funny. We have viruses living in our system that we don't even know about. When we get sick, our body automatically tries to fight it off to where we start getting better. So, I don't know what your guys' opinion on this is. I need your guys' help and opinion with this because I want to share everybody else's opinion. Get everybody else's voice. Because I feel like because just one person doesn't want, because I hear this. I have a few friends that are pro, and then I have a few people that are against. I have asthma, and I have a hard time breathing. So every time I wear one of these, they fall off my skin of my nose sometimes, and it gives me like a little rash right here every day from work. And then my ears, after wearing them for 8 hours, they hurt. So when I'm taking them off, it's like wearing like women who wear a bra, and then right before they go to bed, they take it off. It's like that kind of like, what? Relief. It's amazing. When I take it off, I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. And I just take it off. And I take it home with me, and I sanitize them. I steam them in my steamer, and I just steam them, and I hang them so that I steam them 4 times. So I hang them, let them dry, go back later, and re-steam them. And then once they're done steaming, I let them dry and hang. I do that for protection so that we can reuse them, because I think it's ridiculous how much these stupid things cost now. Okay? At my store, they sell these for $30 to $17. This is just a flimsy little, it's perfect, it's good. But $17 for one of these? Are you kidding me? $17? I am not giving you no $17. With $17, I'd rather buy a good bottle of wine and just drink it and call it a night. What do you guys think? Because I just think it's stupid. Then there's one for $30 that has the same amount. No, it has 5 more masks. Sorry, one has 20 and the other one has 25, and it's 30. It's $29.99. So the other one it's $17.99. So technically, you pick and choose which one you want. And some guy made us laugh because he asked one of my coworkers, because that's her department, "Hey, where are your masks?" And she's like, "Oh, there's some right here on this end cap." And he goes, "How much are they?" And she's like, $17. And he goes, "Ooh, that's a great buy. That's a great deal." That is money that I refuse to give somebody that don't deserve my money. I'm sorry. That's just me. But anyways, thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. And everybody who's watched my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. I think this is amazing. I think these topics don't go together, but this topic, we all need to address it, I feel like, in my opinion, because everybody has their opinion. And it's like I told my friend, if you feel like you're being judged or anything like that, it's because you're allowing them to judge you. See, when somebody judges you, this is what I've learned. Something that the Bible has taught me is when somebody's calling you a name or trash talking you or being rude to you, I just give them the let the big guy handle you. So what I do is I pray for them and I just leave it alone and I walk away, and before you know it, I don't even feel not a thing or not a stigma. Whatever they say brushes off me, because it's just my own feelings. That's just how I feel. I don't give them my feelings and the power of my feelings over me. So that's just me, but not everybody else is the same. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. And yeah, also comment below, tell me if you guys agree or disagree. Now, Bakersfield hasn't, they said they're not going to make it mandatory. So that's one of the reasons why I did this, because one of my biggest friends, he is pro-mask and always talks about how he's mad about all these people not wanting to wear a mask, and that's how we spread the virus. And it could be, but it could not be. So just let me know your thoughts and your opinion, and thank you to all of you again who have subscribed to my channel. Cheers is to you. Thank you for getting me to where I am at, and I hope you guys continue to like and watch my channels, and you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.